Hello everyone, I'm Brian, and today we're doing a different type of reaction, just I guess a typical reaction. Instead of a movie, I do want to try other things out. So this is a Hell's March, Indian Army, Republic Day Parade. So I was trying to find a 2020 version, but it was quite difficult. I was looking all around and I'm trying to skip through them. Some of them looks like someone recorded someone else's recording, so I picked the best one that I could find, and I'm curious to how I'm going to handle this because it's my first time doing it. I didn't really pre-plan anything, so everything's going to be coming out as is, I suppose. So anyways, I don't think I skipped through this one. Actually, I think I did, but I didn't really watch much. I just make sure that everything was working okay as far as I could tell. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, before I actually start, sorry. I'm gonna mute the video because there's audio, music in it, and I'll get a copyright claim or strike or whatever. So I'll explain my thoughts as I go through. Since I don't really necessarily have to listen. I can just talk as I see things. So, and maybe at the end I'll talk more. I don't know. Again, first time doing this, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. So there's really nice music going on so far. I'm assuming this is, again, I don't know anything about this, but I think I don't necessarily watch a lot of other military services as well. But I'm assuming this is to pay respects to those who have given up their lives in wars. I don't know if India has a Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, basically people who have died, but they could maybe not find the remains. So that tomb is dedicated to them. I like the music they added to it. And it's really cool how they all do and walk and sync and stuff. That's so awesome. I love the outfits. I just, dang, like there's quite a stark difference in there. Like the people in military uniform looks like the old school uniform. Then you have the high tech group. What it looks like over here. Maybe special forces. I don't know. Showing the different kinds of aircrafts they got. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like the SWAT team or special forces in a sense, where they take out very specific targets. They're specialized in like hey, careful where you aim that gun there, buddy. But it's specialized in like terrorists, hostage situations, bomb disposal, and all that. It's an interesting one. I've not seen those before. So far, there's not much I can really say. It's showing a whole bunch of vehicles. I can see it seems like they all have different purposes. One looks like a recon vehicle, I believe. That's what it might have said. Artillery. I'm just listening to the beat of the music. I'm sorry, I should be commentating a little bit more, but so I wonder what that is. Yeah, you don't want that gun pointing at your face. I wonder if these are actually well, they got to be active, like active tanks that are actually in service, but not at the moment. I do actually have quite a bit to say, I guess, towards the end. I just kind of want to make sure I don't cut my thoughts in and out with what I see and what I'm actually going to say. Because sometimes there's something I might want to say about what I'm seeing. Man, that's a lot of training to be able to walk and sink. But also, I'm sure it's freaking tiring and hard on your feet. What in the world? Look like the benefits. I guess it's just for show, maybe. I don't think they're part of the army, but it's a Republic Day parade, so military parade, and I guess a few other nice little things to show. Okay, so let's see if there's a good image. Oops, that's not the one. There, close enough. Anyways, so uh, I hope I did the right reaction. I mean, I'm just being honest here. So there are a few things I do want to say. I was thinking about this as I read some of the comments that says, the reaction to this kind of stuff, and as I was looking for this, I was just thinking a whole bunch of different things. And parades like this, it sends a few messages out there. I'm not too sure if India does this every year. Like, so if it's an every year type thing, it's it's something that's normal. But if this is something that's not done every year, then it can send a message out there. A couple of messages, good and bad, obviously. The good is that people of India have something to be prideful about. They can see their military, how well dressed, how well prepared it can be. And if India is an enemy country to you, it could be something terrifying. Like, for example, if the United States all of a sudden decides to wage war on, say, your country, whatever country that may be, and you see, well, not wage war, but is an enemy to your country, all of a sudden you see them doing a parade. So when you see it as an enemy of the United States, you're going to see that as something terrifying. But if you're an ally, that's something that you can see as reassuring. So it's all a matter of perspective. But it made me think of, there's another channel that I watch. I can't remember, Dimple, I think. I can't remember, but it shows a lot. I do watch reactions on their channels as well. I do watch a lot of reaction too. I don't necessarily try to copy them because I do something a little bit different, but I do request. So if you have requests, leave in the comments below, and I'll try to do it. Make sure it's sub or dub, and please leave a link. That's weird to plug that in the middle there. But anyways, they do reactions too. But their people that I watch is mostly defectors of North Korea. So it's very interesting to see their take on things, especially whenever they go to America, and because North Korea is brainwashed their entire citizen, basically their citizen population, including the military. They're told this, that, and this, and obviously it's not true. And whenever they come to the United States, I just love to hear their thoughts. And whenever they come here and they try out different foods and they try and talk to different people, just to hear what they thought of the United States, or to even hear about South Korea or any other country for that matter, just because North Korea has a very unique perspective. But anyways, to tie that into the parade, there's a female defector. She did the parades as well, and the fact that they do their little walks and stuff, and apparently she really severely hurt her feet, but she continued to do it to show pride in her country. um I mean, I'm sure they are quite strenuous in doing that because they're underfed. They don't have proper gear, I'm sure, and they don't have necessarily proper medical equipment as well to take care of, say, if they injure their feet, they just kind of have to put their foot up, I suppose. And anyways, but North Korea is showing off they have a parade as well. But when we look at theirs, it's not something that we can be prideful for. It's something to be feared because North Korea is a little crazy. But when you look at other countries that are allies or friendly, you're like, oh, that's very nice. Again, just the matter of perspective thing. And seeing your country display their military might can send off a couple of signals, like good and bad, for other countries. But for the people in that country, I'm sure it's something very prideful, something very proud it can be. The country can be proud about, because you can see that, again, like I said, your people, you see your military might, you see that they're healthy and well taken care of. At least you hope they are. North Koreans, whenever they march, it look like they're doing it like it's nothing, but all of them, I'm sure, are quite suffering. And just a display of your military, if your country's military power. I don't know if the U.S. does this or not. I'm sure they have, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't watch TV. So I just catch a glimpse of news here and there, just kind of keep up with the world a little bit, and I have friends that kind of talk about stuff. So I can't afford TV or just over the air stuff, so I have to depend on YouTube and the internet for that. But yeah, the news has been just kind of crazy in the U.S., so it's just kind of like it's a kind of a downer. But yes, I said a lot of things. I hope it mattered. I hope it made sense. But yes, showing this kind of stuff in your country is definitely something that you can be proud of in your country, and it shows that your country will not be pushed by anyone that's tyrannical or trying to take over your country. I will say I do. I think it'd be really cool to go to any parade. Well, not any parade. No, probably not North Korea parade, but into another country's parade just to watch. It's a spectacle, kind of like in the U.S. where they have the Blue Angels. I believe that's what they're called, and I don't know if they're retired firefighters. I don't know if they're retired fighters, but they put on the show that's really crazy, something you would not normally do, and it's just something to enjoy. But yeah, all right, that's all I have to say about Hell's March. What do you guys think about Hell's March? Let me know in the comments below, like if you think it's something that's really awesome. Have you been to one? I've never been to a military parade. I've been to some parades, but not military parades, obviously. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about Hell's March. What is it called, Hell's March, by the way? I don't quite understand that. I know in the U.S. there's a thing called Hell's Week. That's for the Navy SEALs, which is usually a bad thing. Well, bad thing in terms of the people that are participating in it. But why is it called Hell's March? I didn't quite understand that. But anyways, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid.